Welcome to episode 5 of DIY Viral Eats. Today I'm attempting not one but 3 of the viral croissants. Straight up, this week is ambitious because I am attempting all of this from scratch. First I made the butter block and then put it in the fridge while I worked on making the dough, which consists of milk, water, dry yeast, honey, butter, sugar, flour, and salt. After kneading and the required proofing, the dough is rolled out and the butter block is encased into the dough and letter folded 3 times to create its layers. Then for regular croissants, they're cut into long skinny triangles and then rolled up. And for supreme croissants, I rolled strips together into a large pinwheel, then final proof until they get jiggly and double in size and brush some egg before baking. For the supreme, it actually leaked out a little bit, but I managed to trim it and it actually turned out pretty decent. The filling is a pistachio cream, but the glaze was an utter failure and broke, so it ended up looking like puke. Moving on, hoping that the flat croissant would be much easier, I underestimated this too because the first 2 came out super burnt, potentially because of the sugar. I took the least burnt one, covered it in a strawberry white chocolate glaze, which ended up being too thick and chunky, but hey, at least it doesn't look like puke. And finally, the cookie dough croissant, which thank God was so simple. Just cut open a croissant, slap some cookie dough in it and on top, just bake it, and you can tell just by looking at it how good it is. Like, come on. Now, after all that work, finally, the taste test. Starting with the flat croissant, honestly, I had the lowest expectation from this. Flattening it just stomps everything that makes a great croissant. It's not bad, tastes like a croissant cookie, but personally, I would prefer an actual cookie. For the supreme, despite my horrible glaze, it was honestly pretty good, but I would recommend just buying it rather than making it yourself. Then last but definitely not least, the cookie croissant. It's so good, especially with milk. The best part is it's super simple. This ranked top for me. It's highly recommended, must try.